While farming is one of the most rewarding things you can do, it's not as simple as putting seeds in the ground and waiting for them to grow. In fact, a lot of people start their farms full of excitement, only to give up after a few months because they made some critical mistakes. And trust me, I don't want that to happen to you. So today, I'm going to walk you through 5 big mistakes new farmers make and how you can avoid them. Stick with me until the end because mistake number 5 is the one that wipes out most farms before they even take off. But before we get started, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, like this video, and leave a comment below. And if you find this helpful, share it so more people can learn from it. Oh, and one more thing. Once you're done watching, check out another video from this channel. That tells YouTube that these videos are worth your time and it helps us keep creating valuable content for you. Now back to the video. Before we dive into the mistakes, let's talk about why starting your own farm is one of the best decisions you'll ever make. First, let's talk food. Imagine growing your own vegetables, fruits, and even raising chickens for fresh eggs. No pesticides, no chemicals, just healthy, organic food straight from your backyard. You know exactly what you're eating and you save money on groceries too. Then, there's freedom. When you farm, you control your own schedule. You're not stuck in an office staring at a screen all day. You're outside, working with nature and creating something real. It's hard work, but it's fulfilling. And if you do it right, farming can be a solid source of income. More people want fresh, local food. Farmers markets, restaurants, and direct-to-consumer sales are booming. Some farmers are even making money by offering farm stays or agritourism experiences, which we have talked about before in this channel. But here's the thing, just because farming is rewarding doesn't mean it's easy. There are mistakes that can set you back months or even years. So let's get into it. Here are 5 mistakes that could cost you big time. Mistake number 1, starting without a clear plan. I see this happen all the time. People get excited about farming, buy some seeds, maybe even a few animals, and just start. No plan, no strategy, just vibes. And at first, it seems fun, but then reality hits. Where will you sell your produce? How much will it cost to feed those animals? And what happens when the rainy season comes? Farming isn't just about growing food. It's about managing resources, making a profit, or at least breaking even and planning for the future. So, in this case, what do you need to do? Number 1, write down your goals. Are you farming for yourself or to sell? Number 2, make a simple business plan. Yes, even if it's just for personal use. And number 3, research your climate, soil, and the best crops or livestock for your area. The second mistake is trying to do too much at once. I get it. Farming is exciting. You want cows, chickens, goats, vegetables, fruit trees, maybe even bees. But here's the problem. Farming takes time, money, and knowledge. And if you try to do too much too soon, you'll quickly get overwhelmed. I've seen beginners start with 5 different things only to realize they can't manage any of them properly. Animals get sick, crops fail, and the stress takes over. What you need to do instead is number 1, start small. Pick 1 or 2 things and master them before expanding. Number 2, learn as you go. Farming is a long-term game. There's no rush. Number 3, keep track of what's working and what's not. The third mistake is ignoring soil health. Let me tell you something. Your soil is the foundation of your farm. If your soil is unhealthy, your crops will be unhealthy too. But a lot of beginners skip this step and just start planting. They water, fertilize, and still nothing grows. Why? Because they never checked the soil quality in the first place. So what you should do instead is number 1, get a soil test before you start planting. It's cheap and will save you a lot of headaches. Number 2, improve your soil with compost, organic matter, and crop rotation. Number 3, avoid chemical fertilizers that can damage long-term soil health. Mistake number 4, underestimating the cost. Farming can be expensive. There's equipment, seeds, irrigation, animal feed, fencing, and let's not forget unexpected costs like a sick animal needing a vet or a piece of equipment breaking down. Too many beginners don't do budgeting properly and run out of money before their farm even starts producing. In this case, what you should do is make a budget before you start. Remember the business plan we talked about? Plan for both unexpected and expected expenses. Number 2, start with what you can afford. Don't go into massive debt just to start a farm. Number 3, have an emergency fund. Farming is unpredictable, and being prepared can save you a lot. The fifth and final mistake we're going to talk about in this video is not marketing your farm. Okay, listen, this is the one that kills farms before they even begin. Many new farmers think, if I grow it, people will buy it, but that's not how it works. The truth is, you need to start marketing before you even harvest your first crop. What you should do instead, use social media to share your journey, that is Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, even YouTube. Talking of social media, give us a follow so as not to miss any updates. Our handle is at Farmers Diary Africa across all platforms. Number 2, connect with local markets and restaurants. Number 3, offer samples or even pre-orders to build a customer base early. Your farm is a business, and just like any business, if people don't know about it, it won't survive. Now that you know the biggest mistakes, you are already ahead of most beginner farmers. Farming is a journey. It takes patience, learning, and hard work. But if you start with a plan, focus on soil health, manage your costs, and market yourself properly, you'll set yourself up for success. Which of these mistakes surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments. And if you found this helpful, hit the like button and subscribe for more farming tips, tricks, and real life experiences. My name is Jamila Boyani. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.